It's Fox News contributor and former House Oversight Committee chairman and Republican strategist Denise Gitsham. Denise and Jason, thank you for coming on. We appreciate it. So I want to put this poll back up. Kevin talked a little about this, Jason, but it's pretty telling, right? Americans lose faith in the Democratic Party. Bullet point 1, 58% of Americans view the Democratic Party unfavorably. Bullet 2, 53% of Americans believe the Republicans will do a better job of keeping the country prosperous over Democrats, and only 35% have faith that the Democratic Party can protect the country from international terrorism and military threats. In an election year, Jason, those are bad numbers.
They're about as bad as they get. It's about safety and security. Safety and security when you walk out your front door, safety and security overseas, and safety and security in your wallet. And President Biden has been out there touting Bidenomics, and it ain't working for anybody. You can try to cite some statistics about this and that. They know that when they go to the gas pump, they know when they go to buy their groceries, life is more expensive, and that's because of Bidenomics.
Yeah, you talk about safety and security here, and the economy, of course, is maybe the number one topic, Denise, and I want to put this on the thing. The economy, clearly a top issue. Yes. Which party will make America more prosperous? Look at the numbers. 53% say the Republican Party, 39% say the Democratic Party. And I'll tell you, 14 points in an election year, like we were talking with Jason, is a huge divide.
It's huge. And while anything can happen in the interim, I pray to God as a Republican that let's just move the election to tomorrow.
That's right. Things
Democrats should really listen to James Carville, the Democratic strategist, who told us so long ago, it's about the economy, stupid.
Right.
Everything is about how people feel about the way they're able to live and how prosperous they are. And with Biden coming out and failing epically and then labeling his economy as Bidenomics, it feels like Americans are being gaslit.
Yeah, I think that's fair. And I want to put this up because we're moving now on to Quinnipiac polls, because these are battleground states. And this is in Pennsylvania, Jason Chaffetz. And you can see right now the polls show that Trump has a lead over Biden, 47-45%. It looks close, within the margin of error. But also you have to consider that Joe Biden won Pennsylvania back in 2020.
Yeah, he did. And look, Senator Fetterman is not doing the President Biden any favors. That's for sure. I think he's been a total and complete embarrassment. And I think there are a lot of people that perhaps voted for Fetterman that are now scratching their heads, said, why exactly do we do that? That didn't help us in Pennsylvania at all. But my warning is, Democrats are better at their ground game and getting out the vote than Republicans are. So they may be neck and neck, but getting out the vote, that edge goes to the Democrats.
Yeah, and the Republicans are trying to get their ground game going, and right now they seem to be a little bit behind. Lastly, you look at the speaker race coming up.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like Jim Jordan, it seems like Steve Scalise are the ones that are getting all the talk, and of course the former President Donald Trump. Who do you like? Who do you think, Denise?
I personally really like Steve Scalise. He's a great guy. I have never worked with Jim Jordan in Washington, but I think that we just need any leader who can unify our party and really help us get the agenda Americans care about back on track. I am not certain that our former president is going to allow that to happen. Yeah. It seems like he loves to create chaos, and it's worked in his favor. Yeah. And so I think he lives by the adage I live by, which is all PR is good PR.
I got 15 seconds for you to wrap us up, Jason.
Look, Jim Jordan, Kevin Hearn is a name that a lot of people don't know. That's also a good. And Steve Scalise would be wonderful. And Senator Tim Scott would also be a great shot. And nobody's talking about it, but I am.
Yeah, Senator Tim Scott would be a good call. Denise, Jason, thank you both. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.